Hi friends, today we are going to focus on some of the most common misspelled words we are using in our daily lives. So the first word that is written on the board over here is Genra. That is spelled as genre. Listen to the pronunciation again. It's genre. The second one, what does genre means? Genre is a piece of art or literature or music which is having some specific form or content or style. It is basically the features that distinguishes from one another. Like for example, if you say of English literature has 5 genres. And what are those 5 genres? That is, number 1 is fiction, the second one is non-fiction, the third one is drama, the fourth one is poetry, and the fifth one is folktale. That means literature is can be divided into 5 parts or genre, which I just mentioned. Let us move on to the second one. On daily purpose, people are saying it as video. It's not video, it's video. It's video. We are putting our stress on the second syllable, that is video. Okay. The third one, which we use in our daily lives, is comment. It's not comment, it's comment. Comment. We have 2 syllables over here, co and ment. So it's comment. The fourth one over here is vehicle. You don't say vehicle, but you pronounce it as vehicle. Number 5, over here I have written both plural and the singular. The plural over here will be spelled as women. We don't say woman, but we say women. But when we have it in singular form, we say it as woman. Okay, so there is a difference between women and woman. The sixth one we have over here is police. Police, right? You don't say police, you say it police. Okay, police. Okay, the next one, let me rub it out. Where is the next one? Okay, then we say, I will just mention right now, I've been continuously saying this word. Now see, there is no O present over here, so it will be spelled as pronunciation. You don't call it as pronunciation. You have that as different word, that is pronounce. You will spell this as pronounce, but this will be spelled as pronunciation. Okay. Next we have as. Okay, most of the people when they are saying something, they say he says, she says. No, it's not says, it's says. Okay, but when you are using it in a plural form, you say they say, right? They say over here is absolutely correct, but when you are writing this or when you are saying this will be spelled as says. It is a singular syllable and is pronounced as says. Next we have, my child quite often likes to eat chocolate. So we pronounce this as often. We don't say it as often. Sometimes people do say it as often, but mostly the term often is pronounced. So it's often, right? Moving on to the next one, we have as. The next one is now see, when you are using this term or when you are saying this term, you say it as Interesting. You don't say it as interesting. No, that's totally wrong. We have three syllables over here. That is interesting. NG over here will be silent. So we have got three syllables here. We are putting the stress on the second syllable and saying it as interesting. Okay. The next we have, when you are staying over here, you pronounce this as hotel. Stress is on the second syllable. We pronounce this as hotel and not hotel. The next one we have, when you have purchased a bedroom in a hotel, or when you are living over there, you pronounce this as sweet. Okay, that's sweet you eat, so it's pronounced as sweet and not sweet. Okay, you call it as sweet. The next one we have is, most of you like to go over here to have your meals, so you pronounce this as restaurant. You don't say it as restaurant. No, it's restaurant. We have got again three syllables over here. That is restaurant, right? I hope this is clear to all of you. Then we have, when you go to parks or when you're going to a theater, so you buy these, you purchase these, and what are these known as? Coupons. It's coupons. It's not coupon, it's coupons. We call this as coupon, right? The next one, we are doing it daily in the morning. Most of the people, they are pronouncing it as break and fast. Sorry, it's not break fast, but A over here becomes silent and we pronounce this as breakfast, right? Breakfast. 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 Okay, next we have the most common meal enjoyed by all. You eat a lot of these, but you don't know how to pronounce this. But some people might be knowing, of course. I can't say that most of the people don't know. Maybe people know this. So we say it as pizza. You don't call it as pizza. You don't call it as pizza, but you say it as pizza. See, the pronunciation, the second syllable when we are pronouncing this word, we are putting the stress over here and we say it as pizza. So next time when you are enjoying this meal with your family or with your friends, you say, oh please bring me a large box of pizza, right? Then we have, when you are going to the market, you are buying these, you are purchasing these. E over here becomes silent and we call this as vegetable. Vegetable. See, you have to pronounce it quickly. Vegetable. You don't say vegetables, but you say vegetable. Next, it is linked with vegetables. This is cucumber. Cucumber. Right? Next we have again, it's a vegetable. You don't say lettuce, but you say lettuce. How do you pronounce this as? This is pronounced as lettuce. Okay. Next we have the sweet that is mostly taken after the meals. This is dessert. See, How I pronounce this as dessert. We don't say desert, but we say it as dessert. Yes, if you are going in the sand, that is a lot of sand, what you call desert, the dry, rough area where there's a lot of sand. So that is known as desert, right? So there is a difference between these two. Okay, the next term we use over here is, most of you say, oh, that is very sour. It's not sour, it's sour. You pronounce this as sour. Okay, next one. When you go to the bank, you get this. So what is it called? It's known as receipt. You don't call it as receipt, or you don't say it receipt. You say receipt. Okay. The next one. When you have taken a lot of this, you call it as debt. When you have taken a lot of money from someone and you need to pay them back, this is debt, not debt, it's debt. Okay, then we have other one as the other term, sinner. It's not singer, it's sinner, right? You pronounce this as singer. Okay, the one who often comes to your home to mend taps or pipes is known as a plumber. See, B becomes silent over here, and we call this as plumber. With 2 syllables, plumber. What is this? Of course, D again becomes a silent. So it's a thumb, not a thumb. It's a thumb. The next word is comb. You don't say comb, but you say it as comb. I hope these pronunciations are very much clear to you. I'll be coming with other pronunciation very soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for your cooperation. If you have any sort of questions or queries, please leave your questions in the comments below and I'll answer you very shortly. Thanks a lot.